जय समस्त रूपानुग गुरुवर्ग जय युक्त हो सपाश जगत कुशल प्रभुपाद जय युक्त हो वंदे हम श्री गुरु श्रीजुता पदकमलम श्री गुरु वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथ तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादं सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितां गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो वन्दे गुरुपदद्वन्द्वं भक्तवृन्दसमन्वितं श्रीचैतन्य प्रभुं वन्दे नित्यानन्दसहोदितं श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणद्वयं गोपीजनसमायुक्तं वृन्दावनमनोहरम् श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति सबदान्तिकं राधा सन्मुख संसक्तिं सखिसङ्गनिवासिनीं त्वामहं सततं वन्दे माधवाश्रय विग्रहम् गुरुरूप हरिं गौरं राधारुचिरुचावृतं गदाधरं नितं वन्दे वाणी विनोदवन्दितं जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरा भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे अगेन हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Prakashatma Prabhu, just a while ago, Prakashatma Prabhuji spontaneously asked about Lord Nityananda, how to attain the mercy from Lord Nityananda. Very sweet query, very sweet, very significant, beneficial query, because there is a great role, there is a very vital role of Lord Nityananda Prabhu, merciful Nityananda Prabhu, okay, played in our life for our highest good. In other words, our merciful Lord Nityananda plays a very vital role, most important role in our life of devotion, to bless our devotional life divine with His mercy. So, it was Lord Gauranga himself who many a times directed all of us towards Lord Nityananda Mahaprabhu himself. repeat from to all the general devotees or even to all his associates, dear devotees, Mahaprabhu always mercifully directed them. Mercifully inspired them to take up the shelter of Lord Nityananda, most gracious shelter, benevolent shelter of Lord Nityananda. And then be living, be thriving in their devotional life. So, as we know, Sri Baladev Ji, Lord Balaram is none other than a second self of Krishna, a direct expansion of Krishna. Similarly, Lord Nityananda also known to be a direct expansion of Krishna Caitanya Mahaprabhu. Lord Nityananda Prabhu is understood to be non-different from Baladeva in Brajalila, and also a direct expansion of Krishna Caitanya Mahaprabhu in Gauranga. We know in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, the main branches of Lord Chaitanya tree have been described. And Lord Nityananda is a very main branch, most prominent branch of Gaura Hari Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I was just telling Prakashatma Prabhuji and Guru Varga also mentioned about that although Lord Gaurahari was so magnanimous, Lord Gaurahari is no doubt of so benevolent, magnanimous nature, Savior of the sinners, great Savior of the fallen. But Lord Nityananda is even more than Gaurahari. More than, in a sense, sometimes we found Lord Gauranga, the Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, became reserved, bit more reserved in some cases. In spite of the fact, in spite of the reality that he is such a benevolent, magnanimous Lord, merciful Lord, saved so many fallen souls, yet some cases he became reserved. But Lord Nityananda, the character of Lord Nityananda, he was never reserved. Whoever approached him, whoever came before him and submitted himself, herself before his lotus feet, without discriminations, without discriminations of high quality, low quality, whether deserving or non-deserving, he just embraced him or her with mercy. He just extended his causeless mercy and saved that soul, blessed that soul, Jiva soul, with so much wealth of Krishna Prema. So in that sense, Lord Nityananda is more approachable compared to Mahaprabhu. Sometimes Mahaprabhu would not have been so easily approachable. Not always, but time to time Mahaprabhu would have more reserved position. Okay, reserved, respectable position. Not all the time so easily approachable, available. But for Lord Nityananda, he was always so approachable. Always open door, open-hearted for all. For all, good and not good. For qualified as well as unqualified. For deserving as well as non-deserving. So, and Mahaprabhu greatly appreciated that magnanimous quality, great magnanimous quality, qualities of the causeless mercifulness in Lord Nityananda's character. And therefore, out of his loving care, he directed many, almost all, go to Lord Nityananda, go to Nityananda, approach him. You will not be disappointed. Anyhow, go to him, run towards him, fall flat at his lotus feet, submit yourself to him with prayer, sincere prayer and hankering, loving hankering. You will never be disappointed. Never be disappointed. Okay, he will never refuse you. You will be blessed, no doubt. Therefore, upon understanding, upon knowing Mahaprabhu's special desire for everybody to approach Lord Nityananda, to submit, to make submission to Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Many devotees approached him with full submission. They are all so highly blessed. All became very nobly blessed by Lord Nityananda. As we look into the facts, some facts and figures of many of the great foremost associates, foremost beloved associates of Lord Gauranga, Lord Caitanya, we find for almost everybody, behind every one of them, Lord Nityananda Prabhu's mercy played a special role. Whether Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, even Sargoswami, Raghunath Das Goswami Prabhu especially, Jiva Goswami Prabhu, he circumambulated the whole Navadvip Dham, taking Jiva Goswami Prabhu and others with him in Gauradham. And what to speak more of Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, he was specially graced by Lord Nityananda. If not all of Sara Goswami, Srila Rupa Goswami Prabhu, Sanatana Goswami Prabhu, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami Prabhu and Jiva Goswami Prabhu, four of them, were all graced by Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Special. And thereafter, yes, Narottam Das Thakur. And several other foremost associates, devotees of Lord Caitanya. All felt so much indebted to the mercy of Lord Nityananda, special grace of Lord Nityananda in their life. Mahaprabhu himself also set the examples of how to respect, honor Lord Nityananda Avadhuta with his own accents. There are only very few beloved foremost associates of Mahaprabhu we find, who could have guardianship over Lord Caitanya, over Mahaprabhu, who could have great loving claim, guardians claim, loving guardians. Loving guardians claim of Mahaprabhu in his service ultimately. And Lord Nityananda was foremost of them. Lord Nityananda, Sri Jagadananda Pandit, somewhat Sri Sarup Damodar Goswami. So, out of love, out of so much love, they also sometimes took care of Mahaprabhu as like loving guardian. Although they are loving servitor, that was another conception. They are loving guardianship on Mahaprabhu. Another beautiful conception of their loving service, devotional service. Damodara Pandit sometimes. Advaita Acharya, of course, he was older, Haridas Thakur. They used to have loving claim, devotional claim on Lord Caitanya. Lord Nityananda was foremost of all of them. Even so much, he even broke the dandam, sannyasa dandam of Mahaprabhu. Thinking, I am retaining, see, I am the one Ananta Deva who is retaining, holding my Lord Caitanya, and he will be holding another danda. Why he should be bearing another danda? Why danda should be given so importance? No, it's not proper. In Avadhuta Avesha, Avadhuta mood, at some point, in Avadhuta mood, he just felt like breaking it into pieces, saying goodbye. And he did that. To indicate both ways. It was also meaningful. Okay, number one, first and foremost reason, someone I am holding all the time, and he will be holding the danda. It cannot be of that much importance, so he doesn't need that. I take the decision on his behalf. And other reason was, it was ekodanda, or the kind of danda Mahaprabhu was holding. Mayavadi ekodanda, not tridanda. So, because of the then time period, okay, because of that time, the Tridanda sannyasa was not so prominently in practice, became a bit hidden in course of time, giving the functions, performance of Tridanda sannyasa became more covered and hidden. But all these Sankarite sannyasa, Dasanami sannyasa were more in prominence in those days. Mahaprabhu didn't bother. Originally he didn't need to take any sannyasa, but he just wanted to make use of the high position, respectable position of the sannyasis. So, sannyasa order. So therefore he accepted it. So, because because he received sannyasa from Keshav Bharatiji, who was from the Bharati Sampradaya, one of the 10 kinds of sannyasa ashrama. So he gave him Ekadanda sannyasa as per his tradition, their tradition, as per the tradition of that school, Bharati Sampradaya. Mahaprabhu just accepted, because these are also external things for him. But the very significant thing was that after taking the Ekadanda sannyasa, he actually described the glory, sang the glory of Tidanda sannyasa thereafter, by quoting verse, singing verse from the Tidanda sannyasa upakhyan, yes, Avanti Bhiksu, who was a Tidanda sannyasi, Tidandi sannyasi. Etam samasthaya paratmanistha. In this way. Kikale sannyasa, kikaj sannyase mor prem prayojan, jekale sannyasa kailu channa hoila mor. Mahaprabhu also said, being absorbed in divine mood of Krishna prema. He also said, what was my real purpose? Was it a real important job for me to accept sannyasa in this way? So, it was not really needed for me. Anyway, I had to accept it in order to save the jiva souls, to help them save their life by using the honor of sannyasa ashrama. Because people always have had high respect, honor for sannyasa ashrama. Therefore, to remember that verse, Etam samasthaya paratmanistha purvatanair mahasyavi. Amupashitam. Etam samasthaya paratmanistha amupashitam jena purvatanair mahasyavi. Aham tarishami durantaparam tamo mukundangri nisevayaiva. Tamo mukundangri nisevayaiva. So that was the main purpose of sannyasa order. That was the main, final, absolute purpose for all real sannyasa ashrama, to be engaged in the devotional services to the lotus feet of Lord Mukunda. Tamo mukundangri nisevayaiva. The main, highest purpose, essential purpose, goal of all sannyasa, high-class sannyasa ashram, is to be devotionally, devotedly serving the lotus feet of Lord Mukunda. So Mahaprabhu actually glorified, he sang the glories of Tidanda sannyasa, from Tidanda sannyasa upakhyan, while apparently he was already Ekadanda. So that was back to the point. That was the second purpose, another purpose of Lord Nityananda, to break the Ekadanda, Mayavadi sannyasa Ekadanda, what Mahaprabhu was just accepting externally. Externally. In that way. That danda, Ekadanda, had no real purpose in any way. But then what happened when Mahaprabhu came to know about, then Mahaprabhu also showed some kind of artificial anger and frustration because of the social reason, because in the eye of society it was not proper. in the eyes of the society, oh, sannyasi would not have his danda. Danda got broken. Not so good. Did not look so good. Did not look nice at all. Rather, it would be misunderstood as offensive. The Mahaprabhu just said, oh, Sipad, Lord Nityananda will not let me live in peace. He doesn't want to let me live in peace. I am a sannyasi, I am in sannyasa ashram, and I had one wealth, just some one valuable stuff, only my danda, one stick, and that Avadhuta Nityananda also broke that. He even took it away from me and broke that. What can I say? What can I do? I don't want to associate with you all. Mahaprabhu, showing some kind of external, apparent anger and dissatisfaction. Mahaprabhu just said, I want to go away from you all. I don't want to stay with you all. Then Lord Nityananda Prabhu tried to pacify Mahaprabhu. It was not so easy. Even it was not so easy for Lord Nityananda to pacify his beloved Lord Caitanya for a while. Then at some point, of course, how Mahaprabhu could be holding some resentment against Nityananda for how long is impossible. It was impossible. At some point Mahaprabhu just forgot about it. From that time onward, Mahaprabhu didn't have to hold Nityananda everywhere. Gaur Hari Bol.
Maharaj.
Then, see, and we also remember Nityananda's way, apparently energetic way of blessing, apparently energetic way of sometimes giving his mercy, showing his mercy, extending his mercy to great devotees, like the way he did with Shivananda Sen. When Shivananda Sen came to him, he was a bit late as he was being a bit late to arrange for some accommodation, for Lord Nityananda and other devotees waiting. So he was, for some reason or other, due to situational reason, due to some difficulties, some wrong arrangements of the time, of the according to time, place, situation, so happened. He kept Lord Nityananda and other devotees of Mahaprabhu waiting for a little long time. And then Lord Nityananda was waiting, became a bit impatient when he came up. He was late, but he arranged everything, all nice accommodations for Lord Nityananda and other devotees of Mahaprabhu. But it was late, then when he came to inform Lord Nityananda, was waiting. He kicked on him, Shivananda Sen. And Shivananda Sen, he was looking at Nityananda, looking up to him. He begged forgiveness, but he became very delighted. Then he looked at Nityananda and asked him to kick him again. Why you just stopped? That was it. It is not directly described in Chaitanya Charitamrita like that, but the scenario was such, whole scenario environment was such. Shivananda Sen became so blissful. He felt so blessed, and he became so blissful after receiving the kick from lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. His mood was, in the first place he begged for forgiveness for keeping him waiting. That was the cause. he explained a little bit in brief. Then he was claiming, his mood was that, looking up to Nityananda, claiming he should be kicking more on him. See, such loving claim. Instead of feeling bad and frustrated, humiliated by Lord Nityananda in front of everyone, he was opposite. So how Lord Nityananda got defeated. Before the power of devotion of Shivananda Sen towards him, before the power of Shivananda Sen's dedication, power of his dedication to Lord Nityananda, he became defeated. See, Lord Nityananda's anger and frustration didn't work with Shivananda Sen so much. He wanted to receive more kicks from Lord Nityananda. That was his attitude and feelings. Though not described, but I heard from Guru Varga. Shivananda Sen, so happy, so feel blessed. At the same time said sorry for keeping him waiting, what to do. It was for situational cause. He was not directly responsible for that. For situational reason, he was being late. See? Yes, please, you are going to ask something.
Well, just a little point. You call the sannyas rod Tridanda. But there's 4 danda inside. There's jiva also.
Jiva danda also there.
So why don't we call it chatur danda?
Well, generally, see, it has got twofold indications. One fold is that, primarily, mainly, Chaturdanda there, and that is, that gets wrapped with the clothes, tied with the piece of clothes in that way. Okay. So, sometimes it can also be Tridanda. There are both ways. It can be 4 sticks inside or 3 also. It is stout sticks, it can also be Tridanda.
Ramanuja Sampradaya, 3.
Yes. So in that way it can be. If for some reason happen like that, if these 4 dandas, but something also shown outside,
Yeah.
this is also considered another small portion of the danda, representing. So in that way it will be 5. But anyway, if the danda is prepared with 3 sticks inside, nothing wrong with that. That's real tridanda. But later on it was added jiva danda, some danda with that. So it became 4 danda. But tridanda means tridanda, symbolizing kai manobhakya, symbolizing the controlling, okay, chastising, for rectifications, controlling kai manobhakya in favor of the devotional service, dedication to Lord, okay, to Lord Mukunda. That's right, Tridanda.
And who introduced this Gopi Baba mantra for sannyas?
Mystically covered. It is not just one Guru Varga. Few Guru Vargas, several Guru Varga are directly engaged, directly participating into that. It actually mainly, it principally appeared. It could have appeared before, but we do not find the historical reference, clear historical reference before. But from Madhavendra Puripad, although, Madhavendra Puripad, but it was not really mentioned, but it was there by circumstantial evidence, by certain circumstantial, how do you call it in English? Certain circumstantial evidence, it was understood. It came in this era, just prior to Mahaprabhu, pre-era of Lord Caitanya. It actually appeared with Madhavendra Puripad, who was the root of pure bhakti lata, pure devotion. So he chanted that mantra more in confidential, very hidden way. It was not presented in public, presented in the society through writings or mentioning anything. Chanted that Gopi Bhava, the sannyas mantra, as well as Gopala mantra, Dasakshar and Ashtadasakshar. Who chanted Ashtadasakshar, Gopala mantra and Dasakshar, it cannot be clearly known.
Gopal Tapani Upanishad.
Gopal Tapani Upanishad.
Brahma Samhita.
Came. Sannyasa mantra is not found in Brahma Samhita.
No.
But Gopal Tapani
Gopal mantra.
Gopala mantra.
Kama Gayatri.
Yeah. Gopala mantra, Ashtadasakshar, Gopala mantra. So, I think Gopala mantra also mentioned in Hari Bhakti Vilas.
And Brahma Samhita.
Brahma Samhita. So, but how this sannyasa mantra came into existence in this era, pre-Caitanya era and then subsequently, after Caitanya, is still covered with mystery. Though Srila Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, with the approval of Thakur Srila Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he manifested that, presented that in our book, Satkriya Saradipika, that sannyasa mantra. But he did not want to clearly mention about the root. Although some reference he gave, Gopal Tapani Upanishad, something like that, how it was existing even before Gopal Tapani Upanishad, it was not mentioned about. But mantras could be even older than Gopal Tapani Upanishad time. So, and also there were some other mantras, very high class mantras, not really, they remain so covered and hidden, they are not presented in the society. So, but only Dasakshar Gopala mantra, Ashtadasakshar Gopala mantra, sannyasa mantra, they are more presented. In Dhyana Chandra Paddhati, also few other mantras we receive, some wonderful mantras, Bija mantras, Gayatri, Dhyana Chandra Paddhati. So, some beautiful mantras to worship Radha Krishna, even to worship Sakhi Manjaris. The mantras are there. Gaur Hari. So after Madhavan, back to the point, the sannyasa mantra we chant, we receive from our Guru Varga. Actually, it was understood, well understood by circumstantial evidence that it started. It prominently started or appeared from Madhavendra Puripad. And then thereafter, direct from Lord Caitanya, because Nityananda Prabhu was also sannyasi. According to some source, according to some reliable source, Lord Nityananda accepted sannyasa from Madhavendra Prabhupada. In that way. So, Madhavendra Purivara, Shishavara Sri Ishvara, Nityananda Sri Advaita Vibhu. So, Madhavendra Puripada's disciples were Ishvara Puripad, Madhavendra Purivara, Shishavara Sri Ishvara, Ishvara Puripad, Advaita Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. According to some other devotee, Lord Nityananda received sannyas from another sannyasi. Lakshmipati Tirtha, exactly. Lakshmipati Tirtha. Lakshmipati considered even the guru of Madhavendra Puripada. So, some part of the facts always remain covered with mystery. Some mystery. It's not never clearly known because we do not receive the clear evidence, historical evidence written down and supported. Not like that. So, some of the informations are received through some reliable sources, but through process of hearing from one to another in these ways. Sautapatha.
Only for sannyas.
Only for sannyas. So then thereafter, definitely Mahaprabhu promoted that. He may or may not have chanted the sannyasa mantra, what he received from Keshav Bharati. But Mahaprabhu definitely, Lord Caitanya, definitely chanted this sannyasa mantra, what we keep on chanting. Gopi Bhava Samannita mantra. Gopi Anugatta. Gopi Anugatta Samannita mantra. So we can definitely understand, we can be very definite about it. This sannyasa mantra was directly promoted by Mahaprabhu, but it was kept hidden. So he embraced that, chanted that, and after Mahaprabhu, 6 Goswamis, Sarup Damodar Goswami, even Rai Ramananda, we suppose, because they are so close to Mahaprabhu. See, Mahaprabhu was their real guru. Okay. They did not mention about their formal guru in their life. Okay, but they gave Mahaprabhu full prominence. They embraced Mahaprabhu with full prominence, full importance as their sole guru. Complete, absolute guru. Sarup Damodar Goswami, Rai Ramananda,
Rupa Goswami,
of course, thereafter Rupa Goswami Prabhu,
Sanatana Goswami,
Rupa Goswami Sanatana, except for Gopala Bhatta Goswami, all accepted Mahaprabhu as their absolute guru. For Gopala Bhatta Goswami, he had other connections, but he had high respect for Mahaprabhu, no doubt. Shiksha Guru, Gopala Bhatta Goswami also, in that way. So, naturally, same sannyasa mantra also chanted by the Babajis, 6 Goswami. So, both mantras are same, no different.
and they give to ordinary people. Babaji, they give this Gopi Bhava mantra to normal devotee.
I have not confirmed about it, but that's what it is said. Sahajya, therefore some of them, if not all of them, not all of them, because there are some.
Which are good.
There are some good, okay, very good, sincere, genuine, high-class Babajis among them. Not that all of them were Sahajiyas and Prakrita Sahajiya, no. Some of them were in very, very good standing, genuine standing. And Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada also recognized them. Although Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj was somehow connected to that, apparently, to that Babaji Sampradaya, but Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada fully recognized him as great authority in some way. Even Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj was also some way connected. Yes, Banshidas Babaji Maharaj. But Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada had full respect for them as real Guru Varga. Although they got apparent formal connection with some same Sampradaya. In this way. So Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada was very, very honest and truthful in that way. If he found any of those Babajis or true devotees, real, genuine Vaishnavas, genuine devotees, he always gave full respect, upheld them with full high respect and honor as Guru. So, back to the point. So, all the Babajis in this Sahajiya Sampradaya are not Sahajiya type. They are very high class. Some of them are very high class, very respectable, genuine Guru Devas. Some others. So, because of the easy giving of the same sannyas-mantra, Babaji mantra, called Sahajiya, is one of a part of the Sahajiya activities.
And Siddha Pranali.
Siddha Pranali. That's right. So it's finally promoted by, after Srila Madhavendra Puripal, finally, I think Ishvara Puripal, he was not sannyasi exactly, but equivalent to sannyasi, Ishvara Puripal. So, it was not clearly stated. Some say Ishvara Puripal was sannyasi.
And some say no.
Acharya, some say it is not confirmed. When Mahaprabhu met him, Mahaprabhu met Ishvara Puripal in Gaya. Some say he was sannyasi, therefore he was called as Sripad, Ishvara Puripad, Pado title used for the sannyasi. Also Sripad, also used a very honorable title for some high class Vaishnava who is not yet sannyasi for any ashramas, Sripad. But mostly used for sannyasi, Sripad. So as we call Ishvara Puripad, most probably he was sannyasi, but according to some, he was not in sannyasa ashram. So, not. But we should be believing he was a sannyasi.
He had the title Puri.
He had the title Ishvara Puripad. Ishvara Puri, right. Madhavendra Puri, Ishvara Puri. So according to the Puri title, 99% he was sannyasi. But like Ramchandra Puri, was he sannyasi? It's not understood. But he also had the same title. But he used to be inviting others in his house. He had a residence. Was he in sannyasa ashram? It's not confirmed, apparently. Brahmananda Puri was sannyasi. Madhavendra Puri was sannyasi. So Ishvara Puripad, almost 99 to 100% sannyasi, Ishvara Puripad. So when Mahaprabhu met him, he was sannyasi and he received Gayatri Diksha in Gaya, Ishvara Puripad.
Gopal Mantra.
Gopala Mantra. Gayatri Diksha, Gopala Mantra. It's not clearly known whether Dasakshar Gopala Mantra or Astadasakshar. So anyway, both are interrelated. Okay, few words difference only. Ashtadashakkhar Gopala mantra and Dasakkhar are of same importance. Same value, same importance. Gaur Hari Bol. So sannyasa mantra was this way promoted and nurtured after Mahaprabhu through 6 Goswamis, and then through their lineage it came down through Parampara. And Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he prominently accepted that. And it was also discovered, it was in the flow of Tidanda Sannyasa Parampara. The Sannyasa mantra we receive. Tidanda Sannyasa. Gaur Hari Bol. Anyway, asked me a specific question, so so from around sannyasa mantram, of course, is a whole vast world. The world of the sannyasa mantram is so huge and vast and so filled with ambrosial fulfillment. Our bija mantram, mula mantram, sannyasa mantram, kamo gayatri, they are all closely interrelated. One cannot be separated from the other. Basically, they are giving us the same goal. Basically,
Radha Krishna.
Yes, they are leading us to the same highest goal, Radha Krishna. Devotion, pure loving devotional service, relationship with Radha Krishna, with ambrosial loving devotion, yes. Ambrosial ecstatic love. All these 3 mantras, Bija mantra, Sannyasa mantra, Kamo Gayatri, specifically. It's a package, interrelated, inseparably interrelated package of the 3 mantras, complementing each other. Not different. Though different, also non-different. Back to glory of Lord Nityananda.
Because he broke the danda. That's why I was asking.
Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu narrated the glory of Lord Nityananda so beautifully, sweetly, beautifully, heart-touching way. Kripamaya Nityananda, Patita Pavana Nityananda, Kripaya Avatar. Kripamaya Nityananda, Kripaya Avatar. Uttamaya adhama kichu na karen bichar. Je age paroye tare karaye nistar. Athaib mo adhame korila nistar. Describing our Lord Nityananda. And merciful, beautifully merciful, nobly merciful. Lord Nityananda is none other than the direct incarnation or personification of all infinite divine mercy itself. He was described after that incident, where his brother didn't honor Lord Nityananda properly, appropriately. And then when he came to know about that, his brother, younger brother, did not offer due honor, appropriately honor Nityananda, so he became very angry. he didn't expect that. He could not imagine that, expect that his brother would not be showing proper honor to Lord Nityananda Prabhu. So Lord Nityananda was not so pleased with his brother. He did not do anything. He was not pleased with the behavior of Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu's brother, Lord Nityananda, left the place. So, when Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu was not present at that time, when he came later on and came to know about that incident, that his brother did not show proper honor to Lord Nityananda, rather the way he behaved with him, not properly respectful, then he became angry and disappointed, and out of his utter frustration, disappointment, he heavily chastised his brother. Heavily chastised his brother for his rectifications. And all-knower Lord Nityananda came to know about, omniscient Lord Nityananda came to know about that incident, that Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami could not tolerate that his brother would not show respect to me, would not offer proper respect to me. It pained him, intensely pained his heart. He could not take it. He could not take it, he could not tolerate that, and therefore he heavily chastised. He got very angry with his brother, heavily chastised him for his rectification. Then, upon knowing that, Lord Nityananda Prabhu's heart became melted and very pleased. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami loves me so much. He honors me so much. He has got so much loving devotion towards me. So the very night he appeared in his dream. Lord Nityananda appeared in his dream, instructed him in his alive dream, transcendental dream. Apparently it was a dream, but it was divine revelation, much more than dream. He was having divine visions, divine revelations through divine dreamlike vision, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, in which Lord Nityananda appeared and instructed him. After waking up, from that dream, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami broke down in tears of gratitude, love for Lord Nityananda. And he was remembering about that incident. Upon remembering about that wonderful, merciful event, most wonderful incident of the revelation of mercy of Lord Nityananda in his life, he wrote, he composed some beautiful stanza of the Caitanya Charitamrita, narrating the glories of Lord Nityananda with so much loving gratitude, so much feelings of so much indebtedness, deepest gratitude and devotion to Lord Nityananda. So, few of the lines are this. Kripamaya Nityananda, Kripamaya Nityananda, Kripaya Avatar, Uttama Adhama Kichu na karen vichar. Most magnanimous, merciful Lord Nityananda is none other than the holistic embodiment or personification or full-fledged incarnation of the divine mercy itself. Kripa Avatar. Therefore, whoever approaches him, whoever comes before him with full submission, whoever offers obeisance, makes obeisance to him, to his lotus feet, full submission, sincere submission. He just bestows his divine grace, mercy on them without discriminating high or low, without making any discriminations who is high, who is low, good or bad. Just bestows his divine grace, causeless mercy on them out of great benevolence, benevolent nature. Uttama adhama kichu na karen vichar. Never judge. You never judge our high and low, good and bad, qualified or unqualified. Just embraces all of them, blesses all of them with his divine mercy. That is what is Lord Nityananda. Je age paroye tare koroye nista. Whoever comes before him and falls flat, makes wholehearted submission before him at his lotus feet, he immediately liberates him, uplifts him, liberates him by the power of his mercy and blesses him with the highest wealth of life, Krishna Prema. And it actually happened. As many in those days, at that time, many people many just common people from the society who came in contact with Lord Caitanya. Krishna Caitanya Mahaprabhu, while wandering around South India, other pilgrimage places, whoever came in contact with him immediately got influenced. Mystically, miraculously, immediately they were surcharged, directly influenced by Mahaprabhu's divine Krishna Prema. And they also started having Ashtasattvik Vikar. They also started having almost 8 kinds of symptoms of Krishna Prema, which is so rare of the rarest. So by the special grant of Mahaprabhu's mercy, for them Mahaprabhu's grace, extended graces, so they are touched by that. They also had Krishna Prema, the symptoms, signs of ecstatic Krishna Prema in their body, mind, soul. If not, all of them had 8 kinds of divine symptoms. Not all of them, some of them had. So if not, all of them had all 8 kinds of, loving devotional system. The transcendental signs of Krishna Prema. But some of them definitely had those 8 kinds of transcendental symptoms or signs of Krishna Prema. And they were overwhelmed with that. All of a sudden, all of a sudden someone becomes multi-millionaire, billionaires, all of a sudden, unexpected way. How? What would be the feeling? So this is still material example, still the example of material gain. What to speak more of that highest divine gain, all given to them mercifully. Because the Lord was in that mood, benevolent mood, giving relief, like in a big relief program. Whoever coming, giving the relief. Okay, benevolent distributions. Those are very, very fortunate souls and cannot be called as Nitya Baddha Jiva. They never remain as Nitya Baddha Jiva, eternally conditioned Jiva. No, they are immediately, then and they are liberated. Then and there they were uplifted, became so rich with the matchless wealth of Krishna Prema given by Mahaprabhu. So, in a similar way, Lord Nityananda was also benevolent. He also had the same power to be giving the potency, the bhava of Krishna Prema to one and all. Many who came in contact, direct contact, merciful contact of Lord Nityananda had that, were overwhelmed, so much blessed, overwhelmingly blessed with the taste of Krishna Prema, also Gaura Prema, both. When Mahaprabhu sent Lord Nityananda to the Gaura Desha, during the last portion of Mahaprabhu's manifest pastimes, Mahaprabhu sent Lord Nityananda to Navadvip Dham, Gaura Desha. So, Lord Nityananda Prabhu didn't want to come, leaving the association of Mahaprabhu, he didn't want to come. What to do? What to be done? After all, it's the order of his beloved Lord, final order of his beloved Lord, to be preaching, to be distributing the holy name of Krishna in the Gaura Desha, or in Navadvipa Mandala. So, Lord Nityananda Prabhu had to accept the order and desire of his beloved Lord finally. So he had to come. So he came to Gaura Desha. But what most marvelous thing he did, he already knows what I am going to say. But most marvelous, he can sense, thing he did, besides distributing holy name of Krishna, he started distributing holy name of Gauranga together. Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he came after a long. He used to be visiting Mother Shachi Devi often. Whenever he came to Navadvip Dham, he could not but be visiting Mother Shachi, whom he used to also consider as his own mother, Lord Nityananda, Mother Shachi Devi, and Vishnupriya Devi in Navadvip Dham. So Lord Nityananda Prabhu wonderfully began to be distributing the nectar of holy name of Krishna, propagating holy name of Krishna. So, besides propagating the holy name of Krishna, he instantly also began to propagate the holy name of Gauranga, directly inspired also, or directly assisted by, or directly assisted or mutually inspired by Vishnu Priya Devi. Because this song we hear, Bhajo Gaurango, Kaho Gaurango, Laho Gaurangir Namore, Je Jana Gaurango Bhaji, Se Moro Pranore. This song was, according to many devotees, pure devotees, reliable source, this song was composed by Vishnu Priya Devi, and it was not only composed by her, sung by her, Srimati Vishnu Priya Devi. So, of course, Lord Nityananda began to distribute, propagate ambrosial name of Gauranga on his own, okay, directly by his own inspiration. Also being more nurtured by the inspiration of Vishnu Priya Devi to preach Gauranama, to be propagating Gauranama more, besides holy names of Krishna. So Vishnu Priya Devi's contribution was also there behind. So, back to the point. Besides profusely distributing the nectar of the holy names of Krishna, Lord Nityananda also continued profusely distributing holy name of Gauranga. Jare dekhe tare kahe dante trina kori, amare kiniya laho bhajo gaura hori. Song of Lochandas Thakur. So, in his songs, composition, the reality, Lord Nityananda Prabhu's, the realistic ways of Lord Nityananda Prabhu's distribution of Gaura Nama has been reflected in his composition also. Akrodha Paraman in that song. Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Rai, Abhimana Shunna Nitai Nagore Bharai, Adhama Patita Jiver Dare Dare Giya, Harinam Mahamantra Dena Bilaiya, Jare dekhe tare kahe dante trina kori, amare kiniya laho bhajo gaura hari. Whomever Lord Nityananda met, started requesting them earnestly requesting them with humility, with magnanimous humility, tenderness. In other words, began to be tenderly, humbly requesting them, chant holy name of Gaura. At least once you chant holy name of Gaura, I humbly, lovingly request you, earnestly request you, be chanting holy name of Gaura. If you do it sincerely, by that you will be buying me. I will be bought to you. What you want, I will give you everything. Just ecstatically, joyfully be chanting holy name of Gaura. If you do it, by doing so, you buy me. In this way, Lord Nityananda Prabhu distributed his mercy, and thus he liberated, thus he saved many, many conditioned souls in Navadvipa Mandala, Gaura Desha. Ato boli Nityananda bhume gori jai. Avadhuta Nityananda, after saying that, he will be rolling on the ground, like this small hill of the molten gold, small hill, a hill made of molten gold was rolling on the dust of the ground. Because Lord Nityananda was so prideless, so powerful, so great, but his ways of the approach to the proud people of that time, the egotistic people, common people of the society, in that way, all got defeated before the power of his tender love, affection, so much care for those people, and his earnest, loving request for all of them to be chanting, taking holy name of Gaura. And he said, I will take up all responsibility of you. I will take your all responsibility, you will buy me. Just do it what I say. Living chanting, living distribution of the living holy name of Gauranga besides Krishna, holy name of Krishna. It was all living reciprocation. His way of distribution was so living, alive character. The way he was extending, distributing, so living, and the way he was reciprocating, so living, and the way he made them chant holy name of Gauranga also so alive, so much living. Power was there, potency of ecstasy was there, and the people who chanted divine names of Lord Gaura also became so fulfilled with divine ecstasy. So Lord Nityananda didn't have to request them again. He already started the generator, and the generator continued on its own. It was like that. Because as Lord Nityananda gave them the taste, divine taste of the ambrosial taste of the holy name of Gauranga. Okay, so as he mercifully blessed them with the taste, thereafter Lord Nityananda didn't have to request them further. Because of that nectarian taste, those people continued chanting, singing holy name of Gaura, Krishna. So in that way, so it was a festival. There's so much festival of the distribution and the tasting, most joyful tasting of the nectarian holy name of Krishna and Gaura at that time. Beyond formal ways of the preaching and distributions, life was found, which is our final motto, final goal, to feel that through Sankirtana, more than going beyond casual ways. It was all being possible by the mercy of Mahaprabhu Nityananda, by the special grant. Wonderful. So much glory to speak about Lord Nityananda. Let us sing that song. Okay. Here I'm just stopping, putting rest the glories of Lord Nityananda, description of glories.